Probably around 7:30 or somewhere around there.
Bull crap.
When do you guys eventually leave the shop?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me about who all leaves the shop?
Me, Jarvis, and his niece.
Okay. And tell me about the driving arrangements.
So I drove my 300, and Jarvis drove the Jaguar.
Okay.
I told y'all.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, and that's so stupid. I was at that point, man. I should have just backed it up a little bit, but yeah. So he drove 300, and Jarvis and Naziyah was in that red Jaguar, but the sister said they was in King's truck.
Exactly.
She said they were in King's truck. She said they pulled up in the driveway in King's truck. So I'm telling y'all, their whole testimony is off. But you were making a point, so go ahead, because we was playing that for you.
Why the Jaguar wasn't retrieved if Naziyah was inside that car?
I don't know. Great point, because I ain't heard nothing about the Jaguar being told and put in as evidence.
Right.
Valid.
And
point.
That's evidence. That's evidence. That baby was in that car.
Yeah. Yes, they ain't told us nothing. Shouldn't they have told us just like they told us everything else?
Yeah.
Wow.
And why wasn't the lady of the owner of the Jaguar on the stand?
Right. Why? I mean, maybe she's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of witnesses. They just wanted the key witnesses for this, right? Maybe she is. Maybe she is. Because, I mean, what did they say? There was 40 new witnesses?
Ooh.
In addition to the 30 that they already had or something like that? I thought that I was looking at. They should have heard from the grandmother. I agree. Everything will not be brought out during the preliminary. Yep. It's going to be a lot. Because I'm looking at Nikki P, and I know you watching that Ashley Elkins case. I'm looking at that like, wow, look at all of the stuff that we finding out and all of the footage and stuff that they had. And I know that she said they got footage with this, and I'm hoping that it's something that's gonna tell us something. I mean, of course, we want her to be alive, but if she gotta be deceased, we want to know that it's real.
Right.
Want to know,
That's all we want to know.
We want the real person locked up too, because you know what happens, y'all. This just goes on. The little person like Jarvis who keep effing up doing the ultimate, he goes down for the whole organization, and that's already understood. And he will be taken care of in there before they dismantle this whole operation, because everybody eats from this. The police, you know what I'm saying? Corruption.
Yep.
Right? So they'll let the little guy go down, but they gonna keep that money man out there, and they gonna keep these other people out there. But somebody gotta go. So Jarvis, it gotta be you, but we gonna keep going, right? They don't want to this whole thing need to be dismantled, because it's bigger than what we know. What we feeling it, right? When I looked up all that property of the minister, the bishop, and all that stuff he was doing, and all the stuff we were looking at, come on, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead, JoJo. This is not.
You're right. You're totally right about all of that. King, where I think I heard they say King's son was 17 years old.
Yeah. Oh, good. You'll be there this time. Yep, he's 17. When they first mentioned the son, in my mind, he was 6 or 7.
Right. While he's sitting there waiting on him to come home from school.
Right. he was 6 or 7 in my mind. I'm thinking, oh, he must be in daycare. Then find out
that was their alibi for extending the time of they stay there.
Yet he lied and said that you heard him just say 7:30ish, right? But he got back before 9. How? Ypsilante is how far is Ypsilante? 40 minutes or something? I think that's 35 minutes. You about there 40, and back, that's an hour and 10 minutes. How you do that?
Yeah.
How you do that and have a conversation and go? Didn't they have to go to the
Count money. They
ATM as
count
well?
money and everything. They did all of that after they got
But
back.
I'm trying to remember. Wasn't this the one? Wait, maybe this wasn't the time that the sister had to go to the bank. That might have been a time before that, because it was a time they went to Ipsy that they literally had to go get the rest of the money. But that's
It
right.
was this time.
Was it this time?
Yeah, because that's whenever they went and counted the money at the shop.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm talking about when they went to Ypsilante. There was one time that they went with the car that the sister had to leave and go to the ATM because she didn't have enough money or something. And then it was something with money this time. She had to send Jarvis money through the Cash App, and that is part of what their conversation was when Jarvis was calling him on the 10th or the 10th when he didn't come to work that day. Because remember, he said he called him twice. They talked about 30 minutes the first time, 15 minutes, 5 minutes the next time, or something like that. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna let this. Wait, did you want to say anything else?
Nuh-uh.
It was the 9th. Okay. I'm telling you that Auntie is in on the live. See, somebody else said that too. She just forgot what she was supposed to say. Man, what? They could have made it back by then. If they didn't leave till 7:30-ish, they could have made it back. See, the auntie, Jarvis' sister said something totally different. And the auntie on the time. I don't know, man. That's a lot, y'all.
And where was his niece at?
She was with him in the front seat of the Jaguar.
Oh, we done though. That's all we wanted, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you able to recall what his niece looked like that day?
Yes. Faintly, but yes.
Let's see what he
Do you
said.
remember what kind of clothing she was wearing?
I remember she had a jacket on. Like I said, a coat. It was cold, so I think it was colorful.
Colorful?
Yeah.
Now that's another thing. Like he said, it was cold, and it was wet outside. It wasn't snowing, but then we heard other people talk about how bad it was that day. So with that,
ma'am. The people of the public wants to know where Naziyah is. Are y'all gonna tell us? Or y'all gonna stop playing games? Huh? How you miss your baby? You don't miss your grandbaby? Huh? You don't care about your grandbaby? Hello? Here, take some cheese balls with your burger ass. Excuse me, man.
that cracks me up. But
Me too.
so they talk about it being really cold that day. It was a bad winter and all that. Look at the streets. Don't it look like a spring day? I mean, it's wet out.
It sure
There ain't
do.
a lick of snow on the ground, y'all.
That don't look like January to me. I'm
don't.
sorry. I'm from Michigan and we have snow in January.
This supposed to be
I
January
don't
9th.
see one snow part on that ground.
Nope. And I think when I looked it up, the weather was 55 degrees. But other people said it was a horrible winter. So I'm just confused about that right now. I'm really confused. But okay, so let me pull this up. That route to that dang on liquor store is super far. Like I seen Tone's reaction. He was like, that is way far. And it's not beaming it on the map itself because it's no longer there. But let me. Hopefully y'all can see it. Let me bring it down a little bit. Maybe. Or bring us up. Or can I do that? Oh, shoot. Okay. Can y'all see that? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see something else. That just make us do that. That put it up higher. Okay. Okay, so what I'm looking at, I put in the address of 5090 Bedford. and this would be the route, and this would be how you would get there. 94, and it would take 23 minutes in a car on the highway. This is the way. And it would take 4 hours and 2 minutes walking. So where y'all meet her at again, sir?
Right.
Where? Oh, I wasn't even trying to do that. But I just want to say that. I wish, I mean, I'm assuming that it's right around. See, look, this is where the shop is at.
Mm-hmm.
This say
Yeah.
Otter Drive Hayes. Otter Drive Hayes. Oh, that's what they call that. So remember the lady said that the houses was in by Otter Drive, but then this is Village India. I was looking at that too. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Village India. That's where the house at over there where he had me.
Well, that's the area.
The area.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's that area.
Hold on, let me do something right quick. Can you look at the comments right quick, JoJo? I know they've been talking. Yeah. I'm doing something right quick. Let's see what's down.
I can't.
Oh,
yeah.
You can't see them?
I am. I'm looking at them. Detroit don't have to be snowing to be cold. It was raining, which makes it cold. Right? That's true.
It just didn't look like no ice chips or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just didn't look. Oh, wait a minute. Is it giving me something now?
East English Village is the name of the area around there. Indian Village. Yeah, I remember seeing that one because I pulled that up by the house.
Okay, so dang, this looks like it puts me in the mind of the place that they took you.
Yeah.
Just sitting there looking totally abandoned. I mean, this is where it was at, on the corner. Like, so this is where they picked her up at. Who brought her over here then? Right. How did she get over there if y'all picked her up from here, sir? That's insane.
Because she definitely didn't walk over there. And they didn't pick her up from over there.
I wonder if Frank owned this here liquor store back in the day, or his family.
Probably they own so much property. They own so much property in East Detroit, on the east side of Detroit. It's ridiculous. The whole up and down of Warren Street is owned by them.
Up and down Warren is what?
Yes.
What the? Hold on. Oh, we ain't trying to go no Leslie. But yeah, so that's a lie. This just proves it's a lie, and this is it on the map. We got a Selena.
Frank's family owns so much property. If you already researched into Frank's family and what they own in Detroit, you'll be shocked.
Wow, I know you said there was a lot of properties that people wasn't talking about. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, they got all kind of businesses. Almost every business on that block is owned by them. Every auto store, all the junks, the car shops and stuff. Frank even got a car wash. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think you told me that. Yeah, you told me you
have
a bunch of them. Yeah. And he may own some in Ypsilante.
Yeah. Yeah. Might.
It's Frank. He got all kind of names. When you let me look and see if it'll do it. So yeah, you got Frank's Auto. Well, no, that's here. But you got Frank's Auto Muffler. All of this is Michigan. Muffler on Michigan. That could be him. Frank's Auto Center on Harper. Frank's Automotive. I don't know if that's him, but Frank's Exotic on Connor Street. That's him. Exotic, and all of these things. Yeah, these are business fronts. All kind of stuff could go on in these places.
Yeah.
So and then they all look alike, because the one that I'm sitting up here showing. Wait, let me do something right quick. So this Frank's Exotic, and I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. This is on Gratiot, and hold on, and then we already know they all look alike, but this one look, I mean, these colors here.
They everything he
I feel like
owns,
you're
he
looking
likes
at the
that
same
yellow
dang
and
old
red.
thing. Yellow and red. That's what he got going on. But this ain't the map, but it's a picture. Wait, is this? Wait, what is this? Well, oh, this is what it used to look like. Frank's Exotic Center. Why you got an exotic on a shop? Like, see, they thinking sexually. These some they use stripper names and stripper club names for the shop.
Yeah,
I, I
he do have a shop where he sell cars. He have a car company thing where he's selling cars out too.
So this is what it was before he Ronald McDonald it out.
Yep.
He loved that red and yellow. Now open under new management. I don't know what year he opened the shop up, but yeah. So, but we've been here for a minute, man. Definitely appreciate you. I want to see what everybody is saying. I wish y'all would call in though, because y'all be having a lot to say.
Yeah.
And it would be good if y'all call in, because I'll be feeling like I'm not ignoring y'all. I don't want y'all to think that. But it's kind of hard to listen at everything and read, and we'll be here all night. He got like 7 Frank Auto Shops. Did you count more than that, JoJo?
The auto shop. Well, probably 7 auto shops plus the car washes plus the car dealerships plus the gas stations plus all.
Man,
Yeah, it's
they
way more.
loaded. These people loaded. Indian Village and English Village are totally different areas. Oh, okay. I don't think I seen East English Village.
Me either.
I seen Indian Village. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you, Jojo. Now, we were talking about the grandmother. You know, like, what was your research with the grandmother? Because you see
Oh,
those pictures.
yeah. You, I want to know what happened because, for one, once I found out the house that I was in, that was their grandmother's house. They
Mm-hmm.
was raised in that house. So, um, I wanted to know who she was and everything and what happened because on the stand that question that they asked Tijuana and the attitude that she had is something happened with the granny between the granny and Jarvis.
I gotta
Something
catch
serious,
this.
yeah.
You can keep talking, Jojo.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
something serious happened. So I don't know. But um hold on. Tijuana, yeah. Wait, I'm lost my train. Hold on one second. Where was I getting to with this? Um, I just lost my
Well,
train of
you
thought.
were talking about wanting to know what happened to the grandmother and
Oh,
why
with the grandma,
Juana
with the granny.
responded.
Right, with the
Mhm.
granny.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll be back,
so
Jojo.
doing my research on the granny, I found out that the grandma she lived out of state. I'm guessing she stayed out of state. It looked like she was in a group home, a old folks home or something from the pictures that I found. But it looked like one of the cousins stepped in and probably started taking care of her right before she passed away. And if she did pass out of state, she was still buried in Michigan, so they had to fly her body back to Michigan to be buried. But my thing about the granny, I just want to know what happened between her and Jarvis and what was the fallout between them because the grandma ended up living out of town. They didn't have the house no more, and if something happened with the granny, he probably I said it. Oh, nay, maybe. Maybe that's probably why they had to send her out of town. Oh wow. Never thought about that one. That'd be real crazy if he did that to that lady. But my thing about the history with the granny, I want to know more about the granny since I saw in the chat what was said about the other people being in the house. That's what I want to know about the granny. What happened? So it was no snow in Michigan in January of 2024. I'm shocked. No snow. Indian Village is a historic area. Detroit, many mansion style homes. Indian Village is over there where that address is literally in there. Miss V, I'm gonna have to leave soon. The school letting out in a minute. Oh, let me see. When they brought the granny up, that sister lost her shit. She cried. It seems like there was some anger behind. It was some anger behind, and I want to know what was the falling out because the lawyer basically said it. Like, did you and your brother have what was the issue you and your brother had a falling out about your grandmother? And I'm like, whoa, what's really going on with Granny? Because I heard something else about the grandma, and I want to make sure it's a fact. I'm not putting no rumors out there about that. I bet it will snow. I believe there will be snow on the ground January 9th of 2024. I totally believe that. Even with it raining, it wouldn't made all the snow go away. You still see pieces of snow on the ground if it was snow on the ground. But I mean, I haven't been in Michigan so long, so I don't know about the weather. But I am gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google that weather on that day. East Village. That house on Fisher is over there in Indian Village, and that's not a mansion. Those not mansions over there, cause I checked over there.
My bad. I had to go all the way outside. Everything always happened at the wrong time. But we back. You been quiet?
No, I've been talking.
Oh, because I know
I
a
ain't gonna
lot of
be on here too much longer though. Probably about
right,
another 15, 20 minutes.
right, and that sounds about proper. We've been on here for a minute, but so you were curious. I don't know if you went through the whole thing, but I could listen to the replay. Google Sunset 2. I bet it was before 7 p.m.
Yeah, we was talking about the snow on the ground because I believe
Oh,
snow should be on the ground on
in
January 9th.
January. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think when I googled the weather that day, it was 55 degrees. Let me look right quick.
Could
What
you
was
see if it snowed that day? That week.
that week at all?
That week, yes, because when snow fall, it sticks.
Did it snow? Hold on, let's see.
Yeah, it do get dark early. It definitely get dark early up there in Michigan in the wintertime.
It absolutely do, yeah. That's why I was like, that don't even make sense. Like what they saying, and everybody was just off. But I was hoping you was reading the comments because I'm
Di-
like, they've been saying a lot.
Didn't Tijuana say it was dark? And her windows was rolled up or something. Didn't she say it was getting dark outside or something?
I think she said it was light, and I think the auntie said it was light.
Because the vision I got from hearing a story, it was like it was getting dark, and she was sitting in her truck. She saw Naziyah getting in and out the truck and stuff like that. So that was what I had in my head from hearing that story. Was like, okay, that time frame put it as it is getting dark.
Let's see. So it says what I'm looking at here. I'm gonna read this first. It says, yes, I asked it a question. Yes, it did snow in Detroit on January 9th, 2024, at least in some areas, according to the weather reports from that day.
There we go.
However, it wasn't exclusively snow. The weather included rain and a wintry mix of snow and sleet, and that is what we're looking at. I mean,
Yep.
we're looking at wet but it
Yeah.
can be wet and colder
Yeah.
than a mother sucker. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Wait, where is it at?
Because if it didn't rain all week, I mean snow all week, it's not gonna stick.
So it said
It's
it was
not.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, because like whenever it rain, I mean snow. Normally it is snow for a long time, and you get a
Mhm.
couple inches, and then if it rain, it evaporate, be sleet. So then you got ice, and now you got all this mushy, brown stuff that look like snow but is wet.
Yeah, you can clearly see that the streets are wet. You can see the water, the reflection from it, and you can also see the blur marks that they put there purposely. And then it says the
Right.
weather included rain and a wintry mix with snow and sleet. The west side of Metro Detroit saw some snow, but it quickly melted as as warmer air moved in. And the
Oh.
temperature in Detroit reached the lower 40s during the day. And
Mhm.
then it even went on to say light snow was predicted overnight into January 10th, according to YouTube weather report. So, yeah.
Mm.
Let's ask it one more question. We ain't trying to nah, what dang. What was I about to ask it? I forgot that quick. Because it's throwing me off because it's typing. It's saying everything let me get off here. Everything I'm saying it was typing. But dang, it was something else, JoJo. God dang. Let me look at something. Let me look at something. Oh, that's what you said. The grandmother ended up because we trying to figure out why she was so upset. The grandmother ended up having to go to a facility, maybe out of town, and lost a limb.
Yeah, her leg. Her, as you see her. She had one
Yes,
leg.
I do. Yep, I see it.
I
I
want
see
to
it.
know what was the issue between Grandma Jarvis and Tijuana.
Who's the young guy standing next to her? Is this Jarvis' son? Or did we know
No, that is I don't think that at first I thought that was the that lady's son, but it's them two different people, so I have no clue who that guy is.
and this is
The one,
clearly the grandmother. I'm gonna put these in so y'all can see them. Because the picture that I'm looking at, it says April 25th. No, April 26th, 2015. What year did she pass?
18.
18. Okay. I remember you telling me that it was after that happened with you.
Yes.
And I don't know who this guy is standing there. He's smiling. I
It
don't
gotta
know.
be it gotta
Oh,
be a grandson.
oh, I see Tijuana. This is my first time
Yeah.
seeing her.
Yo, you see her. Yeah, that's why I sent
Yeah.
you that picture so you know. Yeah.
I didn't look at these good. I'm just now looking at these good. Because I knew we was gonna be talking, but I should have been ready
Yeah,
to.
but my thing is, why wasn't she still in Detroit being taken care of by her grandchildren? She had
Right.
to be sent back. She had to be sent out of town. And out of town, it looked like she's in a home.
Who's the dark skinned girl kissing her?
That is her granddaughter.
That's her not Jarvis' daughter or anything.
No. This lady have plenty kids. That Hattie got kids. She got a all white son.
Wow.
She
Her,
has multiple kids.
how many kids you think she got?
I
Or
have no idea.
so they come from Jarvis come from a family of a bunch of kids. Is what
Yes,
it
on both
sounds like.
sides. Because his
So
dad's side full.
what the heck, man? I'm putting these pictures in here so y'all can see them. Can you talk to the chat right quick? I know you got to go in a minute, so I'm trying to hurry up.
Let's see.
Let's see.
No one's talking.
Ain't nobody talking right now? Okay.
According to Google, sunset was at 5:18 p.m. in Detroit.
That was the other part I was supposed to be looking at. I had put up 5:15. But that thank you, because that was the other
On
thing.
that place film, it was pitch dark whenever they went to Ypsilante.
It was already damn dark before Tijuana left the shop.
Tijuana, there we go.
Tijuana left
Just
the
like
shop.
I visioned. I
It's like,
visioned that it was dark when she said Naziah's getting in and out that truck.
yep, it was dark, man. Listen, before he even left. So I mean, it just don't make no sense how they don't remember nothing.
And the baby living right there by y'all. How y'all steady not dropping his child off?
Because they had other plans.
Exactly. That's why when King asked him, "Is you taking her home?" Jarvis said, "No." Come on now.
Yep, they had
They
other
already
plans.
knew.
And listen,
They,
oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, you go ahead.
The other thing I was saying, like that whole Ypsilanti thing, they had to make it a big plan because there was other people involved. I truly believe that it was other vehicles waiting out there that took Naziyah.
Yeah.
Unless they got a video of Naziyah in that shop, I already have said she could have not even came back from Ipsy. But
Exactly.
that's what I'm thinking.
And that's what I'm saying. Where's the video proving that this baby was at this shop?
But then again, wouldn't King be in big trouble for saying that he said he's seen her there and all that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he would have clearly been lying. And he should have got in trouble for that. So that's the other thing. I don't know, man. It's a lot.
It really is. It really is. It's a lot.
And
it's a lot of kids involved. It's a lot of family members. So and you know, shoot, it's hard to tell who is who. It really is. That picture I sent you of that lady, Tony's son, don't that look like Jarvis?
yes. Now I don't even know who Tony is.
Tony is Jarvis' uncle's wife.
Oh,
Ex-wife, because they got divorced and the man had got remarried, I believe, before he passed.
Man, when I tell y'all JoJo is a real crime sleuth, please believe it. She digs deep. She be talking about something like, girl, what? They got what? Like, you look that up? But yeah, you should be a detective yourself.
That's what everyone said.
You can't hide nothing from her. Why the court's not questioning all of these discrepancies? Okay, I hope that they gonna tell us something. They
Right.
court. I think that they gotta have something, JoJo, for them to be able to be saying what she's saying. And after listening to her, did you feel different? Like, okay, well, did it make you feel like, okay, so she talking like she know what she doing? Did it make you feel any different when you heard her on that video?
Oh,
Kim Worthy, like how, because you was like,
you talking about the first video of Naziyah that she put out?
no, the one you said you watched my video when I was talking about her.
Yeah, when she was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
she,
it sounded like she knew what she would how to you get a case started, but this is not how you do it. She's not doing what she said that she do. Cause she, well, for real, I heard her say
the way you said
that
it.
she cannot prosecute anyone without evidence.
You would think, but we do have cases where they have somebody locked up for years. It wasn't about 10, 15 years, and they had a guy that said he did the crime, yet the other man was still in jail for it.
Right.
and they wasn't trying to let him out. So I'm just like, anyway, but we hope that we gonna see some evidence that is gonna prove what's what, even though we all
Right.
want her to be alive.
We
And
all
I'm
want to be.
almost, oh dang, this is really getting on my nerves. I'm about to have to do this because I'm gonna need you to, okay, so the dark skinned girl, because you said you gotta go and you might have to leave before I get this in here.
I got a few minutes.
Oh,
No, you
okay.
good. Keep going.
It's almost going. It's about to go in there. But I just worry about the way they mishandle all the evidence they collected is gonna hinder the case. I'm telling you, and if it don't, I mean, first of all, we were sitting up here reading what Kim Worthy said on her document about stuff, and it wasn't even right. We both up here making corrections on what we read as to, why they even taking him to court. I mean, why he's even been charged or indicted on the charges. Oh, she was seen leaving school in the same clothes they found at Rouge River. No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
No, the hell, she wasn't. She did not have on no pink jumper or no red and white shoes or black. We looking at her walking in blue jeans with black and white shoes on and that coat that don't even look the same too. Okay, so here it is. It finally went in. And we gonna get up out of here after this. But these are the pictures Sleuth JoJo sent me. Now, she kind of looks like Jarvis's mom too. Cause I had seen a picture of his mother. That's a big ass knife they got with that woman.
This is his mother's mom.
Okay. This is his mom. Yep, because at the mouth, about the mouth, they favor the cheeks and stuff. And you see Tijuana right there. So I don't even know who would have him in charge of the granny ever. If he was, I don't know. But something happened, and I believe
something happened.
Wasn't talking.
I believe he was in charge of the granny. I don't believe he was in charge of the granny. Jarvis got caught up at that house. That's why I don't know why the house is torn down either. Why is the house torn down? I know it was condemned on the inside, but the outside was still standable. Even on the Google, even on the Google pictures, the house still looked like it was, could be fixed on the inside and livable. So why was that house taken down? But I mean, hey, whenever I'm quite sure I was not the only person that he took there. It's something very bad that happened in that house to where they fell out with grandma and Jarvis and Tijuana had to step in, and that's what broke her and Jarvis' relationship. Whatever he did to Granny. What happened? I'm trying my best to.
And it could have been, maybe they was mad too that they couldn't keep the house because she lived next door to the granny. Like she wanted to be over there.
Right. She moved in next door.
And she told me that. JoJo told me that.
And on the other side of that house next door, it's a guy that lived there that got all the Harrises as his friends on Facebook.
Really? What?
Yes. Yeah.
Dang. So they locked in. They all the way locked in.
And I was trying to research on that guy because that guy lived literally right next door and been living there for years.
The guy where I think we seen it on Google Maps where I know the white car was parked there. Is it there like right next door? Or is it?
It's right next door.
Okay. Yep. Well, I imagine. Oh, but you said the Harrises though. I believe these families know each other. I do.
Annette and them. Shannon them is in his friends.
Shannon them is his friend. Yeah. That's wild. But I believe these friends, I believe these people know each other, these families.
Yes.
I heard somebody say that the Harrises is known for this kind of stuff in Detroit, but I don't know how true that is. And Nikki, you're right. I've heard that before, that it could have been an underlayer, but that's not what they said she had on, though. It's just not what they said she had on. Annette said she had on a little jean set with a fur around the collar. That's what she said in court.
And she had to change her clothes for Jim.
Yeah, she said that. Yeah, she did say something about Jim, like she wear that hoodie for Jim, and I'm thinking,
Right.
who wears a damn hoodie for Jim? It's hot as hell for Jim. Like I don't. Come on, man. She ain't wearing that hoodie for no Jim. The pink ones could have been under the clothes because it's cold outside. Yep, but that ain't what they said though. It's not the
Right.
description that she. That's
They
the point.
said she was wearing that pink jumper and the red and white shoes and that black hoodie because they said they found the clothes that she was described missing in.
Exactly. They found the same clothes at Rouge River that she was seen in school in, and that is not true. They did not have, they only had a pink jumper, a black hoodie, and them tennis shoes. They didn't have the jeans. Where her jeans at? She got on jeans. Where they at? Where's her book bag? Where? Yeah, they just so full of crap. So full of crap. And I'm worried. Shout out to the Rooks. Welcome in, fam.
Kids definitely wear hoodies in the. Yes, they do wear hoodies in the heat, but not at gym. They gotta work out. Remember, she kept saying this baby getting in the way of her gym shit.
Right. They do wear hoodies because I wear hoodies, but not at gym though. Like if I was at work somewhere working out, man, that's a good way to pass out.
Nay, right. You're right.
What Nay say? He's sick. Behind probably told her. Oh, his sick behind probably told her to wear a particular outfit. It would probably. Yep. And she probably did have stuff in her backpack. Yep. She could have gotten. Yeah, because
but we still want to know where's the clothes we see her with on. Where are they?
Where they at though? Yeah.
Only thing we got is the hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it. I only got a hoodie with holes in it and no blood. You know what I'm saying? It still don't nothing still make sense, y'all.
The hoodie was to hide her stomach at gym. You're right.
Exactly. Yep. That would be yes. And guess what? Old Granny would be all for it. Hide your belly because they knew. Ain't no way they didn't know. I mean, go ahead.
She said they probably set the clothes on fire.
Yep.
You're right.
Probably did. That's crazy, man. Where is Naziyah?
But why not burn all the clothes?
Yeah, that's true.
Why place the hoodie in the shoes? Why do that?
But where did the bag of clothes come from, though? That Roxy.
It sounded like she had went home and got a bag of clothes and to run off.
Man, look, that's what they were saying. They was like, Annette went in that damn dirty clothes hamper and bagged up some clothes. The next person took them out there. Then the next person found them and recorded them and put them out. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people out there. And yet the police didn't see nothing, didn't collect it until they talked to Vari.
Right.
Like, what? And
right. Because that man said, yeah, I went out there and I grabbed the hoodie, the shoes wrapped in it, and I laid it out like that and left it. What?
Yeah, he did say he laid it out there. But he only had one shoe.
Right.
When
but how did the second shoe get there?
That second shoe was actually, yeah, that's right. One was on the limb. I think that was on the limb. But then the other one was balled up in the pink jumper.
Right.
And that was my question. I was like, well, if it was balled up, how did Roxy and them even find it? But then I didn't know at first that it was two shoes. I thought it was just one shoe until I realized it wasn't. I was re-looking at some stuff. I'm like, oh, it is? So they found both shoes. Because, I mean, and then, yeah, nothing is making sense, though. Mark said that they checked the DNA, and that's how he got intel months later. They checked the DNA and told him that those were Naziyah shoes. Shannon, the lead detective, said that they didn't test the shoes because they had tested the hoodie and some other bull crap that didn't make sense to me.
They did not test them shoes. And I was so mad behind it because in that boy video, he said, don't they look like blood? Don't you see that blood on the shoe? Why didn't y'all test the shoe?
Exactly. And even Kenya, when she called in, she said she thought it was blood on the shoe. Kenya was out there also. Kenya was there too. Kenya, Roxy, and Mark, and them. But I don't know if they was ever out there at the same time. You know, the guy that recorded. They call him Mosquito.
Mhm.
Anyway, that dude lost his mind talking about $100 to talk to me.
Yeah, he lost his mind.
What a dang shame. And Kim Worthy might overcharge. Most DAs do in all states. That woman is no dummy. Yes, I did a live talking about her and just when she was younger, the older, and some of the things that she accomplished in her time. Please check that out if you haven't. It was the last, I think, no, it wasn't the last one, but it was this week. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all did not call in. I be wanting to hear y'all voice because y'all just as passionate about this case as we are. And I know that there's comments that I miss and I can't catch them all because I be doing all kind of stuff. Jojo, thank you for helping though. You was reading the comments and paying attention. But is there anything that you want to say in closing? For the people that did not hear JoJo case, we gonna be getting some new charges soon. Jarvis is gonna be getting some new charges soon. She had an interview with the detectives yesterday, but go ahead if you want to say anything.
Yeah, the charges will be coming, and I'm a fight. I'm a fight. I'm a fight, y'all.
Damn right.
I have to. And
We
you know what's
behind you
crazy?
100% over
What
here.
I realized, and it kind of broke me yesterday, was that I am his oldest victim so far.
What about that broke you?
Everybody that he done did this, did something to is younger than me.
Yep. And it happened after you. So you was one of his first. You probably was the first, JoJo.
I couldn't have been the first because someone was there. I heard someone
That's
there.
true. That is true. That is true. He had kids already too with minors.
Yep.
But you may have been the first. Oh, well, not even that. If it was people there, I think they ran a runaway. I think they ran a skip house, which is why that was mentioned in the ZIYAH Harris case. I really believe they do that. I think that's what you were hearing because. That's what I mean, but I don't know. You were there, I wasn't, but I just remember them saying something about a skip house being brought up and Jarvis.
But if it would have been more, I think if it was a skip house, I would have heard more. Kids is like, come on now, they hard headed, You feel me? They play too much, they laugh, they do, I would have heard more.
What did you hear? Just lights.
I just heard, I could hear movement, things moving and stuff. Like I knew someone was there.
Okay, but now, so did you hear the kind of movement that somebody could have been tied up or held against their wheel down there?
No. Okay. That's why I say I didn't hear nobody yelling for help. Wasn't nobody trying to bang on nothing. It was like, it was just, whoever was there was okay being there.
Thank you for fighting, Rook said, kicking it with the Rooks. That's awesome. We are with you, JoJo. Yes, we stand behind you 100%, JoJo. I'm so happy that your case is finally heard. You can finally get some relief. I mean, you deserve for your story to be heard. I mean, you are one of the oldest victims, and you also have been suffering the longest because you've been suffering for years with this and not having no answer. So you're gonna be the one to wrap it up. You're gonna wrap this thing up. He going down for that too. Boy,
I'm gonna say this before I get off, but when I talked to the detectives yesterday, they didn't even really know about the ZIYAH Harris case, but they was pretty shocked the way that I did my research on him and was able to find him and know everything. They was kind of shocked, like, whoa. Like, they looking at me like, this little detective right here.
Okay, you need a job? I'm telling you, y'all, JoJo was on it. She was her own detective by the time she
came. And that voice, he have a distinctive voice, so that voice is so aggravating. Ugh.
Yep.
So like I told him, that voice, that made me, because he looked different. He looks different. I know him when he was young. He looks so different now. I didn't know who that was on my TV screen.
So he looks nothing like the guy you knew. I don't have a younger picture.
No, no.
Wait,
In all the pictures
no,
I
no.
see, he just raggedy.
Did he even look like this?
No, he didn't even have all that hair on his face.
Oh, and I just want to say, as a matter of fact, he was like 23 back then. That's right. He was like young,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
he was
so
young.
I want to point this out too to bring this home. This dude right here, this baby right here, he was still on house arrest. He was still under their custody when he caught them other charges in 2013 because he didn't get released fully from being in prison and all that, the halfway house and all that he had to do until 2014. So before this child was born, or at the same time this child was born, he was making them other cases with them, the 11 and 20 some year old that we was talking about just the other day with the in court. And then in addition, he was pulled over at her age. Remember, this is how what is Kiwana and Jernell? This is how Jernell found out that Jarvis had his charges on his record because he got pulled over with this baby. His ass should have went straight back to prison when they pulled him over with this baby because he was literally just getting out from. Wait, go ahead.
Alone. He should have went in because they found him with the baby alone.
Yes, there's no way. He should have been pulled over by the cops and didn't go back. And then on top of it, he wasn't even on the registry. So it's somebody working for Jarvis higher up. I don't care what no damn body say. He was supposed to, if he was going to ever go back to jail, it would have been then. He had just got out of 10 years, y'all, for essaying children. And he had a baby with him and they didn't take this boy back to jail. Yeah, somebody working for him. I just wanted to make sure
someone is working for him because it's too much that this man is steady getting out on all these charges. He owns his shop. How is he owning a shop? Everybody say he's so broke.
Right.
I'm not. He got cars, everything. Like, come on now. Of course, he got money behind Frank. Frank got his back.
Yeah, Frank be paying him off to do his time. That's probably